What are you doing out there?
Today is Tuesday, something, April 4th.
New hot water heater day.
New hot water heater. So we had about 5 minutes worth of hot water in the last few days. I think starting like Sunday. So yesterday we ran and got a new water heater. The cabinet's not big, so we can only fit a 40 gallon, but I think 40 gallons is plenty for this size of home anyway. That's what we had in there, but since I've owned it 6 years ago or so, that we've always gotten about 15, maybe 20 minutes of hot water. And I think one of the elements has always been busted on it, and I never got it fixed. So, but 5 minutes of water, that's a little too quick of a shower.
Yeah,
so
when it's 33 degrees outside.
yeah, so we are installing that right now, and we haven't taken much video in the last couple days, but we did get a little bit done. Had some guests, went to a friend's house on Sunday for a party, so that was fun. So we've been kind of lazy the last couple days, but we did get the door on yesterday, and I don't even know if we showed this when we got the Tarlo sign up.
And the shutters.
And the shutters. So going around here, we put the door on. We had to shave it a little bit because we raised the trim up. Oh, that's something we got done too. I don't think was on the camera. As we finished the trim, that actually took a while doing that trim to try to get it. 4
hours, I think.
Yeah, just to get it like perfect, and you know, plus the design, trying to keep it whimsical and all that. It looks much easier than it was for whatever reason. I don't know if we were doing something, missing a tip somewhere here and there, but whatever. But yep, it's done, and it looks cool. Now we had these little battens, these little vertical battens that I started on, and we just need to finish that now too. So might work on that today if this water heater replacement goes as planned, and then we can work on the interior. But we have Janee's uncle's gonna come visit tomorrow, so we're gonna try to get all this stuff cleaned up today, get the house so it's at least presentable. And then we have a party at our house with these friends that we met, and they all want to come over on Friday and have some fun. So we're just gonna take it easy this week to the most part, and then next week we will get right back on it. Maybe try to do a little bit in between. Oh, and Sunday's Easter, so we're gonna have a nice Easter dinner. Maybe go on a quad ride. All right. So what we're doing right now is I just hooked up the hose for the to drain the water heater, and it wasn't draining. I disconnected everything. I've already taken apart the electrical, and I started taking off the cold water after we turned off the valve, but started taking it off, and as soon as we did that, we got some air in there, so I think it was causing a vacuum that wasn't allowing this to drain. So as soon as we start taking that off a little bit, you could just hear it start bubbling, and I went outside to check the hose, and it was draining much better. So making some progress with our water heater. Janee has sanded these boards, and we raised it with a 2x4 frame just to get it off the ground a bit. This is why we have some floor issues already. It's because when it leaked, the laminate was installed obviously without the water heater being brought out, and so when it leaked, it went underneath this laminate and did some bubbles. So someday we'll get new floors. But meanwhile, I thought while we got the water heater out, go ahead and raise it up a bit, and we're gonna do some caulking in there. Actually, I should do that before you do the stain. Go ahead and do that one, and then I'm gonna do some caulking in there, so otherwise it'll just do the same thing. It's gonna leak through because these are not gonna be sealed. All right, I went and got I got a ball valve versus there was a gate valve in there before. I went with a ball valve on this one, and then the last one, it was leaking a little bit, so we turned off the water at the main, and then we're using, what's this stuff called? This temperature pressure relief valve discharge pipe for water heaters, cut to length.
Hey, here, you wanna?
Yeah, let me do some caulking in there real quick. All right, be right back. All right, we are painting. Oops, don't want that on. All right, we're priming pieces here. Janee is doing her heart. All right, we're priming some pieces here. Janee's doing her heart, and we're gonna paint those red. That's all we're gonna do today. Got the water heater fixed. Finish that. All right, so we got everything hooked up. So far, no leaks. I replaced that pipe, which I thought was longer, and back here I put a 90-degree in because it was touching the water heater here. Now that I think about it, hey babe, I probably could have pushed this water heater back a couple inches thinking about it now that I put that 90 in there. That's all right. We still got room to put a hose bib on to clean it out, to drain it.
As long as it's not leaking, I leave it alone.
Yep. There's a heart on the wall from the light out here. It's shining through. That's cool. All right, we are back. Back again. Right, babe?
Right, babe?
So the last couple days, we didn't get a whole lot done. Took a couple days to relax. Had her family here to visit, and you weren't feeling too good yesterday, so I worked on the video. You relaxed. We just kind of took it easy, but we're back, healthy again. All right, so where we're at, which is probably where we left off last time, except I did put these little bolts on here to hold it in. More for looks. We just had screws in there before, but kind of gives it a little bit more rustic. So I need to touch up we filled in those holes. So you gotta touch that up with some red, and then officially the outside is done, except for this little part right on the end there, because we want to replace this rail soon. And so before I put that piece in, I want to get the 4x6 that we're going to use up against that and tie that into or connect it to the building too. All right, today's goal, babe, What is today's goal?
It's to not throw up. I'm just kidding. Cut.
Yeah, let's not do that.
It's the sand. You told me I'm
Sand. We're gonna sand. We're gonna cut boards. We're gonna work on the interior of the
and it's
doghouse.
supposed to be nice.
Yes, it's gonna be nice. So today is Easter Eve. We had a good day yesterday. It was Friday. Except for you weren't feeling too good on Good Friday. All right, so we're going to work on the interior of the doghouse and see if we could start knocking this out. We're behind schedule on this. We had some things come up, so we need to get this done so we could go work on the caboose.
Yeah.
So, all right. Meanwhile, we got something that smells so good happening here. And it is right in this little box. And it is jerky. Look at that. Only 8 more hours. It's been going on for an hour. I let the meat sliced and marinated all night. Beautiful stuff. She doesn't like the smell.
It's making me nauseous.
It's so good. So good. All right. Oh, you know what else we did? Oh, we gotta put this away too. Oh yeah, you made your heart.
I was gonna hang it up inside the doghouse, but you want to make it into a sign.
I think it'd be cool for an outdoor sign that has an R and a J with Janee's happy love right in the middle.
Hey, I'm not that sappy.
All right. Now we gotta do the vacuum of the cheese. So might as well do it.
Cheese. We're doing cheese. Smoked.
So 2 nights ago, did smoked cheese, and I don't know if you can see that. So I have a friend that does this a lot, and we did a cold smoke in the grill. On I think we got 5 blocks of cheese in here, 5 or 6, I forget.
I think you did 6.
Well, we're gonna open it up. I'll wash my hands, and we're going to vacuum seal this thing. So my friend said to do an overnight. We have one of those smoker tubes that you put pellets in, flavored pellets, and so we let that go all night. And I woke up, and Janee and I both woke up the other night.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Couldn't sleep. Got up and realized it was already smoked out. So I put another tube full, which went into the morning. It's like Christmas, babe. You can just smell it. Oh. Look at that.
Yeah, that smells good.
That is some good smell.
I'm even not.
So the pellet they use is hickory.
I have these bags. We put 2 in a bag.
Okay. It'll be fine. So I did the pellets have hickory. It's a blend of hickory, maple, and oh shoot, what was the other? Oh, apple. Maple, apple, and hickory. So once you smoke, so we did 2 tubes of smoke and wrapped it in butcher paper, let it sit in the fridge all night, and then my friend Robert, he said to vacuum seal it, and it'll last a long time. So he's done this. He's brought some of it up here before. It's so good, and this is the first time I've done it in a legit way. I've done it a long time ago in a smoker that had a little bit of heat with cheesecloth and just kind of made a mess. It was melty and just wasn't as good. But look at this. My hands are clean.
Here, you put it in the bag.
Yeah. So we got Swiss, pepper jack, 2
2 sharp cheddar.
cheddars,
No, extra sharp.
Extra sharp cheddars.
And that's sharp cheddar.
And that's sharp cheddar. Thank you. It smells good.
Okay. Done. I put it in the fridge.
Swiss. Extra sharp. Pepper jack. I think that's sharp. And I don't remember. Alright, so we're going to be cutting small strips, 40.5 inches. And that's going to be the roof, the ceiling within the doghouse. It's going to be easier to go down that curved rafter with a, what should we call it? So are these 1x2s? Solid. It smells good. 4.5 more hours. It has finished. Yes, I've been waiting 9 hours for this. It's gonna be warm, hot, well, warm. All right, ooh, it is warm. Do we have any light in here? Not much light. Can't really see it. Jerky. It is definitely a greasy one. You know what? I forgot to look. I think I thought this was London broil. I've never had it greasy like this. Oh. Now I remember why. I used seasoning packets that had oil. I've done this before and I forgot. It makes it extra greasy. I have to... Totally forgot about that. So I usually have this steak seasoning mixed with stuff, but I used a packet seasoning for part of it, and I forgot the oil. It's olive oil. At least it's not vegetable oil. It's a good... Not bad. Yeah, baby. Alright, we got a bunch of pallets from posted online on Facebook for free here locally, not too far from here. Super nice ranch property we picked these up from, so whoever you are, thank you for donating these. We're going to use them right now, part of our doghouse, and keep some of the other ones that we end up not using toward probably choo-choos. Next, dark. We have cut all the boards for kind kind of a shiplap style side for the side of the window, and the front side for part of it. So, and then we sanded, stained, and we are using the dark walnut stain. It's the darkest one we have, so we're using that right now. And then we're going to paint white primer. Oops, that almost went down. I'm going to paint the white primer, and what that does too is it helps seal from stain coming through as well. So we're going to paint it all white, and then we're going to spray paint white over that. We think that might work, and then nick it up a bit to kind of make it look aged, and that's what we're shooting for. So we're going to give it a shot.
Want me to paint so you can take a break?
Let me paint a couple. Just turn it over. So it's just these 60s. These ones. Janee was saying that my beard's getting a little long. I want to trim it down a little bit. I've let it go quite a bit before, but usually I like it trimmed down a bit. Maybe I should do it right now. A little bit better? Alright.
Makes it like more antique-y. You know what I mean? Where it's not just so just white.
Slow motion. Janee is gonna
Stop.
try
Don't
this.
watch me.
Here, just help. I'm helping.
That
you.
makes it worse.
I'm helping you. So bring it so you have more leverage with the board here. Feel the saw.
Hey, stop.
Feel it.
How do I do this straight line?
Do the other straight line next.
Babe, stop. Okay, you can do the rest.
Okay, if you watch me, I want to show you.
I watched you 100 times.
No, watch me as in you're gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
So basically, what you're doing is putting the blade right on the wood and starting, and that will catch the teeth and jerk it up. You gotta let the blade get going first, so you get it close. And then on this one, you can make corners, but you have to go into it. You can't just turn the blade on it.
Tarlo. Excuse me, you're in the way. Sit. Hey, you don't bite. Kisses. You give kisses.
So excited for coming into your doghouse? Into your own little house? All those pieces need a light sand. Light sand. And then my leg's crazy.
Baby, it's not funny.
Oh,
Weenie.
for this. Alright, got a lot done so far today. Currently we didn't get on film, but we just did these last pieces for the shiplap part of the wall, and then we're gonna nick them with the sander. And then we did our flooring. We started the flooring for the doghouse just using 1x6s, and anyway, we beat them up a little bit on one side, distressed them with some chain, and we wood burned them, put a blowtorch on it, and then we went with a different stain. We went with a about a third, maybe 25% provincial and 75% or 2/3, somewhere in there, of natural, because we wanted to kind of see the wood on this one a little bit more and keep it a little bit lighter in the doghouse. So far so good. Smells so good. Make sure you take a break if it gets too much. Do you need a mask?
No, it's okay. I just started.
So we got the light installed. Just trying to rotate. Say cheese in the heart.
Cheese in the heart.
What is today?
Saturday, day to sleep in, but we didn't get to.
Yeah, we did. I slept until 7. It's crazy.
That's not 8.
Alright, so what? Tarlo?
Tarlo, Leila, sit.
Alright, so we show us what we did. We have finished.
We have a window and shutters. Oh, and a Tarlo sign.
Alright, what do we got?
Windows and shutters.
So
Tarlo sign. A light.
just this little corner we have not finished yet because we need to do the rail first before we put that piece, just to know exactly where that's going to go. So we do have to put that little piece in.
Tarlo. She steals my socks and she buries them out there in the trees. Look at her. She just pulled that out of the trees.
She's got pine needles on it.
Tarlo. That's naughty. We have a chimney and a heart. And then we made that heart. You can see it through this heart. Cute little light. A little door latch. A little door handle. Is it dry?
It should be. We put more polyurethane on it yesterday.
Yeah, it's dry.
It is
You go in there?
officially
Go in there. Good girl.
locked right in.
She loves it. We did the different wood on the back wall. Wood floors, wood roof, and the one wall's red. Mainly because we were exhausted. And
No,
over it.
no.
Oh.
That was by design.
Oh, by design. And then
We wanted to paint one wall in there just to not have boards and wood all the way through.
And it matches the bow on the heart. And the window is white and red, and that wall is.
So we did the white shiplap and kind of scratch the surface. So we did what, dark walnut stain.
Here, let me go in and show this side. And then this side has a little light for her, some wood at the top, and then the white. Tarlo! Tarlo! Tarlo, come here! Come here! Tarlo! 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 She just wants to play.
I know, she's supposed to.
Come on! Okay, maybe later.
And then for the roof, we made this chimney out of using some of the scrap aluminum from the RV that we demoed in episode 2. And all this metal here is just pieces of that spray painted black. And then we did buy these rods and then bent them up. So anyway, it's all in the video, but it's just kind of cool how it all turned out. And we're pretty much done in the inside. We have the dog bed to put in there, right? Oh, and just to mention too that it cuts off right here because we're actually going to build this and enclose this part and maybe do a little window kind of off this a little bit too, so to kind of keep the whimsical feeling, and then do like kind of a whimsical door for up here. And then I would love, originally was thinking enclosing all this and putting like shutter windows in, but now it'd be so cool to do like more whimsical kind of stuff like this. Obviously not an actual house, but just kind of make it look like a whimsical town almost. I don't know. I think it'd be fun, like a cartoon kind of style. It's kind of the style we like up here in this small little cabin. So it's different. It's not your traditional kind of decor and stuff, but fun.